Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. And today we are continuing our Ecto build with issue 20. I'm really looking forward to this. We seem to have some parts here. It looks like something for the hood. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we got. And here are the parts that we get with this issue. We've got hood hinge right A, B, C, D, E, and F. We've got the hood hinge right spring. The hood inner frame right here. This is going to be the hood lock and the hood lock handle, along with a whole mess of screws. We're going to start this off by taking piece B here. We're going to orient it just like this, so that these tabs are facing up, and this little post here on the bottom, I don't know if you can see it. There is a little post here, but that's going to be facing down, with these facing towards you. And then we're going to take piece C here. We're going to orient it like this. If you look real close, it's really hard to see on this black, but there is an R there. And that's going to be facing you. We're going to put it right there just like that, with a BM screw to hold it in place. Alright, try not to over tighten it. You do want this thing to be able to move a bit. And then we're going to take, what is this? E, part E, which also has a little R on it, right there. And we're going to place that right here with another BM screw. Alright, and with that in place, we'll take D, which also has an R. And bear in mind, all of these letters are facing you when putting it together in this orientation. Well, I can't really get that R to show up on camera, but it really is, there's an R right there. It won't focus and allow you to see it. But that'll go in this orientation, just like this, with another BM screw. Alright. And with that in place, we're going to take piece A here, and let's see if we can't orient this one properly. Looks like it's going to go in this orientation like this, and that is going to slide in just like this, and there's a hole here and another one there. Those are going to line up just like this. So it should line up in place just like that. And then we're going to take, what is this, F, I think? This one looks just perfectly straight. There does not seem to be a letter on it at all. That's okay. And we're going to load it on top and then drive a QM screw all the way through all three. Alright, and with that in place, we're going to bring this around and we're going to line it up on here. And it's really difficult to see, but there are a couple of arrows on there, and you're going to want those arrows to line up. That's how you know you've got the alignment proper. And when it is lined up properly, this hole up here is going to line up with the hole behind it. So you bring this around, just like so. And we're going to drive another QM screw right through all three. All right. And with all of that in place, I'm not sure exactly how this is supposed to move. Maybe it's not. But there is a screw that's going to connect here and here. Excuse me, not a screw, a spring that's going to connect here and here. So the spring will just come over here. There we go. Okay. Let's bring it around. If I can. There we go. Alright. And apparently, excuse me, and here's the fun part. We gotta get this hook over that. Alright, and there we go. That is what the finished product should look like. Alright, here's what they don't tell you. It's actually easier to put that spring on if you pull this up a bit. And I actually had a little bit of an alignment problem, unfortunately, but it has been resolved, and you can see this is popping up and holding it up just the way it's supposed to. So the spring is working, the hinge is fine. Alright, next up, we're actually going to bring the hood out from way back at the beginning of the build here. We're going to take the frame, we're going to lay it out just like this. And there are, let's see, looks like 9 SM screws that are going to hold it in place. All right, and with that attached, we can move on to the next stage. We can attach this hood lock here, and it's going to be oriented like this. If you take a look, there are 4 holes and 4 holes. So it will go in angled just like this. And we're going to use actually 3 EP screws to hold it in place. The 2 on this side and the rear hole on this side. All right, and with that in place, we can put in the hood lock. Now this has a little post on one end. That post is going to go in the upper hole here. I don't know if you can see, there are actually 2 holes. That post will go in the upper hole. And the screw hole should line up just like that, and we're going to use an AP screw to hold it in place. Nice. I don't know if this is actually going to be functional or not. I actually kind of hope not, because that seems kind of fragile. But for now, it's a nice bit of detail. And next up, we want to take the hood rim from way back in episode 1. And that is going to line up just like this. And we're going to use 3 EP screws to hold it in place. All right, look at that. That looks nice. All right, only one step left to go, and that's to attach the hinge that we just assembled to the hood. And it's going to go on the right side of the hood here. And you can see there are 2 holes there and a little post. That post is going to go into that hole with those bases filling out the rest, and we're going to use RM screws to hold it in place. All right, and there it is. The hinge is fully attached, and looks like it's working perfectly. I love it. And that actually completes this stage. Wow, what an issue that was. It may not look like much when it's all together, but a lot of components went into this, especially this hinge, which is, you know, frankly, just awesome. I can't wait to get the other one and get the hood attached to the frame and, well, see how well it works. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.